Welcome back to this week's Sunday Reset. This week, I want to talk about something that happened during my yoga practice. The room wasn't doing anything wrong. People were talking, moving, existing. There was music playing, mats shifting, energy moving around the space. But for whatever reason, my nervous system was having a hard time processing it all. Have you ever had one of those moments? Maybe you're at work, maybe you're at a family gathering, maybe you're standing in the grocery store. Nothing is necessarily wrong, but everything feels louder, faster, and heavier than it should. You can feel yourself becoming overwhelmed. When that happens, our first instinct is often to try and change the environment. We want the room to be quieter, we want people to stop talking, we want the situation to be different. And sometimes that's appropriate. But often, the most accessible thing we can change is our relationship to the moment. That's where the breath comes in. When I noticed myself becoming overwhelmed in class, I didn't need to leave the room. I didn't need everyone around me to become silent. I simply needed to reconnect with myself. I brought my attention to my breath. I noticed the feeling of air entering through my nose. I noticed my ribs expanding. I noticed my exhale leaving my body. And something shifted. The room didn't change, the people didn't change, the noise didn't change. But my experience of it did. The breath gave my mind something steady to return to. It reminded my body that I was safe. It reminded me that I didn't need to absorb every sound, every conversation, or every piece of energy around me. I could simply be present. So today, I'd like to invite you to try that with me. Wherever you are, place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Feel your ribs expand, and then exhale slowly, longer than the inhale. Again, inhale and exhale. As you breathe, notice that the world around you may still be moving. There may still be noise. There may still be responsibilities waiting for you. But for this moment, your only job is to be here, to feel your body, to notice your breath, to remember that you don't have to carry everything happening around you. Sometimes the most powerful reset isn't changing your circumstances. It's reconnecting with yourself within them. Thank you for joining me for this week's Sunday Reset. Take care of yourself this week, and I'll see you next Sunday.